What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. If you're enjoying this series, please drop a big old thumbs up, and if you're new, please subscribe. In today's episode, we are going to get into some more Premier League action as we have Watford, Burnley, and Swansea City ahead. We're going to play those three games, and then in the next episode, we will get into the Champions League, which will be pretty wicked awesome. And maybe some transfers here. The transfer deadline is this episode, but the only transfers I will be showing you guys are ones that are accepted and if we sell any players. So without further ado, let's get right into the first game against Watford. With this first game against Watford, guys, of today's episode, we are looking to get our second victory of the Premier League season, and hopefully we can do so with a strong showing against Watford. Hoping for a big game from Isco, from Hazard, and Diego Costa, and if we need to bring in El Shaarawy or Reginai Golan off the bench, we will do so. But without further ado, let's get the ball rolling on today's episode. Oh, Watford get the early goal out of nowhere. Honestly, wasn't expecting that, so I wasn't really commentating as they get a nice little cross in, and Victor Moses, I'm pressing A and he doesn't step in front of the ball, and we're down early to Watford, 1-0 after 4 minutes of play. We're going to have to do a lot to win this game here today, guys. Isco's going to take on the defender. Looking for Hazard. Ball falls to Diego Costa. We find Willian, who's going to have a go! Big save from the keeper as we win a corner kick. Great shot by Willian there to put some pressure on Watford here as we are looking short to Diego Costa. Does not go to him. Falls down. Piliqueza, who has a hard shot saved by the keeper from far out. Had to have been at least 30 yards there. A penalty there. As we find Diego Costa here. Short! Diego Costa! David Luiz! Oh, in tight. With a chance there to tie the game in the 36th minute. We just cannot pull the trigger. Regas. Who finds Diego Costa? Who finds Isco? Isco through! And there's a penalty from behind, guys. As Watford, that should be a red card, and it is. So we have a chance now to tie the game and take advantage of a red card situation, as Isco was brought down from behind, not giving him a fair chance to score the goal. As Hazard steps up to the spot, we might blow this over. We do not. We put it in to the top right-hand corner. Eden Hazard tying the game here right before halftime. Gives Chelsea FC new life going into the second half, as the penalty was awarded on Isco. We give the shot to Hazard. The keeper guesses the right way, but we put that right up near the crossbar. Sweet goal, sweet finish. And we're looking to get some more here as halftime is near. And that's it for the game, guys. A 1-1 draw. Not a very eventful showing for Chelsea FC, as we will be getting into the next game or some transfers, as it is a disappointing tie for Chelsea. But hopefully the next game will be more promising. And we have some pretty alarming news, guys. Thibaut Courtois wants to be transferred away. So we have to find a replacement, and I think I have the perfect solution for that, and I will hopefully show you guys in the future. Alright, guys, some huge news that I just showed you in the clip before. Thibaut Courtois wants out, and the board actually said for me to get rid of him. So I figured, hey, you know what? Let's go out and get one of the best goalkeepers in the league, and let's just have a club swap. And it is basically what we did. 28 million plus Courtois for David De Gea. I know that's not realistic, but that is what I want to do right now, guys. And we bring in David De Gea, as we still have 47 million in the club to work with. With this transfer deadline fast approaching, as we are going to look to try and bring in a new right back. And I have some ideas about that, and hopefully I'll let you guys know in a little bit. And as we get into another game with Chelsea FC, we just made the transfer deal for Courtois De Gea swap from Man United, as we were requested by the club to sell Courtois. We are looking for a new right back to replace Victor Moses, and I have a few deals out there right now. I have a deal out Let's see, to Hector Bellerin, a classic bring-in for career modes as he is a very strong right back. And I also have a deal out to Sergio Roberto from FC Barcelona. So hopefully those deals will go through near transfer deadline day. But in the meantime, we will get underway here against Burnley. Who finds Nainggolan? Reggie Nainggolan finds Diego Costa. Costa! Tackled hard from behind there from the man Keane, as it could be a dangerous red card again. That's 2 games in a row where our opponent gets a red card as Burnley has their top center back sent off. And Costa needs to get ahead on this ball. He does not once again. We find Apeligueza, who finds Willian, who has some room. And Willian does not miss from there, guys. Willian's first goal of the season is a big one, putting Chelsea up 1-0 here in the 10th minute of the game against Burnley. Corner kick missed to Diego Costa. We work the ball to Willian, and with a red card, Burnley just do not have enough men as Willian slots the ball home past a couple defenders and the keeper. The keeper was a little screened, but he just beats him high to the crossbar. And Willian does a nice little slide celebration as we are up 1-0, and Victor Moses giving him the old teabag there near the end. Not fun for Willian, but he'll take what he can get, really, as we get off to a good start here at home after a disappointing effort against Watford. Finds Diego Costa. Isco finds Eden Hazard, who's going to have a go! Hazard just hits the crossbar! As the keeper gets a piece of the ball. We had some good ball movement there to put us up 2-0, but Hazard just hits the crossbar. We find Willian again. Does he have another in the bag? We find Reggie Nainggolan, who's going to have a finesse shot inside the box, and Reggie Nainggolan gets his first goal in a Chelsea uniform, putting us up 2-0 against the red-carded Burnley opponent here in the 22nd minute of the 3rd game of the Premier League season, as we were just looking for an opening there off the corner kick, and we find Reggie Nainggolan, who slots that into the top right corner, beating the keeper, who had no chance here in the rain. Heaton, outreached arm, cannot get that ball, and David De Gea in his debut with Chelsea has not had to see any action whatsoever. Wow, what a goal by Burnley. A weird opportunity as David De Gea lets up his first goal of his Chelsea career. Burnley gets a goal back, a man down. And it was really just a ball. It was pinball soccer there, guys, as they get really lucky with a scorpion kick out of nowhere. Defoul, or is it Defour? I don't really know. The scorpion kick, scorpion finesse kick gets David De Gea off the post and into the back of the net as Burnley pull one back. We still have the lead 2-1. Gas as we find Hazard. Hazard sends Alexandro. Can Alexandro play a nice ball in to Diego Costa? Big save from the keeper as we had a chance to get our 3rd of the match. Can Diego Costa get ahead on this ball? Diego Costa does. Reggie Nainggolan working to David Luiz. Ball falls to Hazard. Hazard taken down in the box. We find Diego Costa, who scores the goal, but it looks like Hazard might be injured here in stoppage time of the first half. Hazard took a nasty cleat there to the foot, but it looks like his arm is injured. And the ball eventually falls to Diego Costa, who slots it home past the keeper for, I believe, his 2nd or 3rd goal of the season. It is his 2nd goal in the Premier League season this year. And it looks like Hazard is fine. That was a nice little scare there for us, but things are going well here in this 3rd game of the Premier League season. Burnley here with an attempt to pull one back, but David De Gea again comes up clutch and makes another big save. Nainggolan wins the ball. Conte finds Isco. We find Willian. Willian, who's going to have a go from a tough angle. Big save from the keeper. Juicy rebound for El Shaarawy, but we cannot pull the trigger there as the defender got there before we did. Alexandro, who finds Conte. Conte beats the defenders. Conte just misses that far post as he could have been a 4th goal for Chelsea. Beat the defender by a little bit and had a shot on goal. Probably should have went back into the middle to Willian, who was wide open. but we're not complaining. It's 3-1 up in the 74th minute. El Shaarawy's going to keep it himself for his second goal of the season. El Shaarawy, Stefan El Shaarawy, puts Chelsea up 4-1 as we have our largest goal tally of the season. 4 goals in total. El Shaarawy going ham on them as we are just pummeling Burnley, who are down a man. El Shaarawy looks like he was going to pass there. I was going to, but I decided to just cut to the middle. The defenders look to watch the runners as we beat the keeper once again on a finesse shot into the top corner, and we are up 4-1. To the races. We see Batman. Batman's off to the races. Can Batman put a 5th in? Batman puts a 5th in from an assist from Stefan El Shaarawy as we are routing Burnley here in the 3rd game of the Premier League season. I was thinking of giving it over to Willian, but I figured why not put it in with Batman. I believe it's his 2nd goal of the season. What a way to win a game after a poor performance in the last game against Watford. We come out strong against Burnley and put them under immense pressure, as that is the end of the game, guys. A 5-1 decisive victory for us heading into the next game, or as I should say, the transfer deadline day, as we look to bring in a new right back. So as talks are between Barcelona and Arsenal for their starting right backs, Arsenal don't look like they're going to give away Hector Bellerin, so we will bring in the man Sergio Roberto as we approach transfer deadline day. We actually get this done the day before as we welcome in Mr. Roberto as our new right back, and that is pretty awesome. With 14 some odd million left in the bank, we will see if there'll be any more transfer offers or if players want to be sold during transfer deadline day, and we will find out. Oh, and there's some bad news, guys. Reginai Golan has suffered a broken metatarsal, which sucks, but that is a 5-week injury as we just brought him in and the transfer deadline day has just closed. It is such a shame losing such a big player like him, and hopefully some other players can step up in his absence, as he did just crack the starting 11. It is a shame, but we will get into the next game, which we will actually simulate as we get to approaching it. Getting into this last game of the episode, guys, I thought we would have had enough time to play 3 games, but looking at my Elgato, it is looking to get up there in time, so we will actually simulate this last game and hopefully make it through with a victory as we play Swansea City here in the 4th game of the Premier League, as Isco gets us off with a goal in the 8th minute against Swansea. Looking for more, it's the 25th minute, nothing happening quite yet. Approaching halftime, Willian gets another goal for us as he has been on fire the past couple of games. Batman comes on as it is looking to be a 2-0 finish here against Swansea. Hazard puts a goal in for good measure, guys. They put a goal in. Montero puts a goal in for Swansea, but it is no match for Chelsea FC with a 3-1 victory, guys. As in the next episode, we will be playing the Champions League, guys, with a pretty bolstered squad. The only bummer that episode was losing Reginai Golan for 5 weeks, but he'll be back about right before the transfer window in January. We did pick up Sergio Roberto, which is really nice as we look at the squad here. Everyone's going up. We picked up De Gea because Courtois wanted to leave, so we did a nice 1-for-1 swap with 20 million over to Manchester United, and we did end up keeping Diego Costa. I know he leaves and is on the verge of leaving in real life, but we're doing the series our own way, and the way we do it is a fun way. And I mean, I enjoy making this series for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy watching them as much as I do making them. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like on this video. Also, if you're new, please subscribe to the channel because we are going to be keeping this series going throughout the rest of the summer and into FIFA 18, which I am so excited for, guys. FIFA 18 is going to be amazing. I just cannot wait for that new game to come out as we come to the tail end of the FIFA 17 calendar year. Again, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, stay dusty.